you started thinking, okay, when I go to university, I want to study journalism? Or like, do you have an idea of what it is you wanted to study at that point?
No.
What's coffee in Amharic?
Bunna.
What?
Bunna.
Buna. Who did you call first?
Actually, I didn't call anybody. And actually, I was expecting to get it.
Yeah.
Because I was good at my grades, and
Yeah.
I was not like, I wasn't expecting that much big thing, so I got it.
Ethiopia is also known as the birthplace of coffee. Legend has it that a farmer called Kaldi can be thanked for this. He noticed that his goats became so energetic that they would not sleep at night after eating berries from a certain kind of bush. Kaldi would herd his goats on the hills of Ethiopia, not too different from this one, where I'm meeting Hana, a young woman trying to find her one true path. Do you come here a lot?
No, I came once when we finished our preparatory school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before going to university,
Yeah.
we came with my friends
Yeah.
for a picnic, and it was nice.
Okay, so we don't have a picnic today, but I want to get to know you a bit better. So is Addis home? Is this where you were born and brought up?
I was born around the sea, but I was raised in Addis.
Okay. How was life growing up in Addis when you were younger? What are some things you remember? What did you like doing?
It was nice. It was nice when actually I learned from 1 to grade 12 in 3 different schools.
Okay.
Yeah, from grade 1 till 4 there was some school, and from 5 to 8 we changed our school to government school, and then from 9 to 12 demo we got in the scholarship. And
Okay. How comes you changed the first change of school? Why did that happen?
actually it was first there is a class we used to register, and after registration we got paid, we took our books, after everything we got our uniform, and that the government came and said you can teach grade 5 students here, and I was grade 5, so they just told her our school they can't teach us there.
Yeah.
So it was late to change school.
Yeah.
So there was a available government school, so I went there.
Okay. So take me through like your primary school. How was the experience changing schools twice? Did it affect you, or did you enjoy making new friends?
At first it was hard because it was the first one was private school, so they will tell us when is the exam, which part is gonna cover everything. When I went to government school, I used to study like another subject for another exam.
Yeah.
And my grade were like, first I used to get first rank,
Yeah.
and when I changed my school, I got 4s. And my mom was mad. After that, it was nice.
Yeah.
After getting to know.
Yeah.
And at grade 7, I was good.
Yeah. Once you settled in.
Yeah.
Once you settled in. Yeah. And did you always know what it is you wanted to be? Or in grade 7, what did you want to be when you grew up, career-wise?
Actually, I was just gonna good grade. Just wanna get good grades and getting good university.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know there's a scholarship program, and I never knew anything. So I just wanna make my mom proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so let's get to the FAWE scholarship because you're an alumni.
Yes.
What grade were you in when you heard about it? Who told you about it?
When we were grade 8, I was heard from my sister. There were an announcement at the school, and my friends were trying. There's a lot of stuff to take the process. My mom was, you should try.
Yeah.
And I tried. And it was first, like, it was 2 days, and then after the day, and Friday was the deadline for submitting the papers.
Yeah.
I think the Monday was they're gonna tell us who're gonna get the scholarship or
Oh!
who's gonna get it. No, I got it.
Okay, take me to the day, that Monday,
Okay.
when you found out that you've gotten the scholarship. How was it like? Who did you call first?
Actually, I didn't call anybody. My dad's friends were with me, and I told him.
Yeah.
And actually, I was expecting to get it.
Yeah.
Because I was good at my grades, and
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that much big thing, so I got it.
Yeah.
I was not like that much nervous. No, they just Hana. They said they were picking our names, and
Yeah.
they said Hana. I was happy. And
Yeah.
I didn't know they were this whole process.
Yeah.
So it was fun and nice.
And what did the scholarship pay for? Like, what did you get in the scholarship?
Okay, firstly, the scholarship, from our batch, it took 37 students, I think.
Okay.
37 students. And we got chances to select our school, the high school and preparatory school, if you want government or private school. So I chose a private.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got in. And then they used to cover for our tuition, including after-school programs, payments, for a textbook, for our uniform. Actually, we took a lot of training, language training,
Yeah.
ICT training,
Yeah.
leadership skill training.
Wow.
A lot of leadership skill training. They used to pay us for it, transportation fee and pocket money, and also additional supporting materials like exercise books, pencil or paint bag, everything, and sanitary materials.
Yeah.
They used to get us a package, sanitary package.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
I think your mom must have been very happy.
Yeah.
You get everything. She's
Yes.
pushing you to apply
Yeah.
for it, you know? And so which school did you pick to go? It was a private school, but what school exactly was it?
Bashwam Secondary School.
At this point, you still just want to do well in school, or have you started thinking, okay, when I go to university, I want to study medicine or journalism, or like, do you have an idea of what it is you wanted to study at that point?
No. There was entrance exam for a university. I took the exam, and there was two, the Addis Ababa ASTU and the Adama. So I chose the Addis Ababa, and I got there. So like, I didn't know which department I want to join.
Yeah.
When I got there was like two departments everybody want to join, the architecture and software.
Yeah.
So I said, let's try what everybody wants.
Which did you pick? And
Architecture.
okay. And did you grow to like it?
It's fine. It's not that nice, but it's fine.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. And so what do you hope to, after you graduate, because how long until graduation?
Next year.
So what do you hope to do after you graduate?
Actually, I want to change my department. I was thinking for joining FAWE. I'm thinking.
Tell me why you want to join FAWE.
It's nice helping others. The more we took like a lot of leadership skill.
Yeah.
So I want to apply
Yeah.
somewhere, even if it's for free.
Yeah.
I want to apply.
And so if there's a young person watching who is experiencing what you're experiencing, because I think it's a lot of times when you join university, in your first year you could think, okay, I want to study journalism, for example. And then in your third year you realize,
That's bad.
I want to study this other thing. So if there's a young African watching who's also going through that feeling you're going through, what advice would you give them?
I think it's nice, like, to know firstly, which subjects are they good at, and secondly, which department are they going to join or interested.
Yeah.
So I think it's both ways. It will be good.
But I also feel like there's nothing wrong with changing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to stick
That's
to one thing
yeah.
if you start feeling like, oh, I think I have leadership skills here, or I want to do community work.
Yes.
It's okay to pivot. So even for you, next time we come to visit FAWE Ethiopia, it would be nice to find you in the office.
Maybe, yeah.
And okay, so tell me more about being a young person in Addis Ababa. What are some things that you enjoy, and what are some things you think need to be done to help young Africans here?
There are a lot of pressures, like for high school students. I think there are a lot of government school.
Yeah.
in like most of them like they don't get like the good educations. Good education. Maybe they might need psychological help for some of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Someone who's like bigger
Yeah.
and have experience.
Yeah.
Just like
To guide.
to guide them. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
nice.
Do you think you needed that when you were that could have helped you when you were in high school?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's through FAWE process. Yeah, even if it was not individually, we got to took group training.
Yeah.
So we will have sessions with psychologists. So it was nice.
I like that through this process, you've kind of discovered that you want to help other people.
Yeah.
So in 10 years, if I come back and I'm looking for Hana in Addis, where do you want me to find you? What do you see for yourself in your future?
I want to be a businesswoman, be in business.
Yeah.
And I want to take like a master's classes in business and management or international relation. Maybe work at the NGO, I'm not sure, but we have actually a charity association. So it's Mastercard Foundation in FAWE at Addis Ababa. So maybe we can help and develop that association to help each other and other people who need help.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe I'll be like in good position.
Yeah. Maybe it's going to happen, right? Okay, so the last thing I want us to do that Ethiopia is very well known for is coffee.
Yeah.
You're not a coffee person per se?
I'm not.
And neither am I, but I think it's very cultural, right? The
ceremony?
The ceremony.
Yeah,
okay.
Very cultural.
Yeah, so I think we should experience it together.
Okay.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
Great, let's do it.
It may be hard to tell, but sitting on top of this hill was so cold, the idea of a hot cup of coffee sounded perfect.
So the process is you wash
the
coffee beans.
Yes.
Then you roast the coffee beans, and then you roast it like is it on charcoal like this?
Yeah.
And you put the metal sheet and you roast it.
Yeah.
And then you brew it. After that,
Using jabena.
Jabena.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after you've roasted them, you put them into this.
No, we're going to grind it.
You grind it.
Yeah.
Yes. So you grind it, and then now you put it into to the jabena.
Yeah, jabena. It's a traditional pot.
Yeah.
Clay pot.
Okay, so you can do the honors. What's coffee in Amharic?
Bunna.
What?
Bunna.
Buna.
Is it good?
I like mine. You put a lot of sugar in yours.
That's normal.
Do you eat something with the coffee, or is it only the coffee you have?
Maybe sometimes. Cookies. It's kind of cookies.
Cookies. Yeah. This was good. Next time, we have to grind it and roast it ourselves. That's the next step that we're gonna do.
Now that I was warmed up, I wanted to see what Addis at night had to offer.
So during my stay in Addis, it's very obvious to me that Ethiopians love their music, their culture, and dance. So tonight I've come to Fendika Cultural Center to sample some of that, and I'm looking forward to see what tonight's performances are going to be all about.
Once I entered Fendika, I didn't know what to expect. I'd only seen clips of Ethiopian cultural dances online, but seeing it live is something absolutely incredible. It's almost like the dancers are telling a story. Each dancer threw themselves into each move. Then there's the music that's not only so rich, but it was interesting seeing and hearing some of Ethiopia's traditional instruments. Fendika is, eventually the rhythm is going to get you. And I don't think I can blame the coffee for this. Being immersed in this very energetic part of Ethiopia's culture is something I will never forget. Okay, so that was such an amazing experience. I've never witnessed such music, such performance, the dancing. My shoulders are aching from joining people on stage, but honestly, this was an amazing way to experience the Ethiopian music culture and just kind of understanding what the songs are about. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. So if you're ever in Addis, make sure you stop at Fendika Cultural Center because you will have a mind-blowing experience like I just did. Hana's story shows us that we shouldn't be afraid to truly live, even when we don't have the answers or a clear path ahead of us. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to find out where we're headed to next.